You and I have this responsibility. It says this in Matthew 13, or Mark 5:13, in the Message translation. It says it this way: I tell you why you're here. You're here to be the salt seasoning that brings out the God flavors of the earth. If you lose your saltiness, how will people taste godliness? You've lost your usefulness and will end up in the garbage. See, sometimes when Jesus said it lost its saltiness, the word sometimes it's translated insipid. You know what the word insipid means? I'll be honest, I didn't know. I looked it up. It means without distinction. Something that's insipid means that you can't distinguish it from anything else. That's why it's kind of useless. Question is, when we go into the marketplace, when we live in our world, is there any difference between us and the people that we live with? And because the last piece is, listen, for salt to have its end is that we should be agents of healing and hope to our community. We should be agents of healing and hope. This is the preservative side of it. The preservative side of it says what? We have a responsibility. We have something that nobody on this planet has the way we have it. We have something to offer to every single human being. And what is that? That is hope. Because with God, listen to me, nobody is hopeless. Nobody is beyond the grace of God. As human beings, we have ways of checking it off and saying, well, they're hopeless. I give up on that. I ain't going there. In Jesus' day, it was no different. You know, Matthew the tax collector, Zacchaeus the tax collector. In fact, they were so despised tax collectors that any good, respectable Jew couldn't even just call them a sinner. They had to create a subcategory, publican. In other words, they were so low, God couldn't even scrape them off the bottom of the barrel. So here, Jesus, what does he do? To the demise. See, he's not like anybody that was around him. Jesus goes to Matthew's home. Jesus goes to Zacchaeus' home. Why? Because he's there to be an agent of healing and hope. When he went to Zacchaeus' home, listen to this out of the Message Bible. Jesus said, today salvation is in this house. Here he is, Zacchaeus, son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to find and restore the lost. That's our responsibility. Why? Because God said it in this fashion. John 3:17, God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.